Today says Nad C370 on my table. This amplifier will be completely dead, but it looks like it's a typical problem with these amplifiers. It's actually already been fixed. So this connectors, there was completely unsoldered in the PCB board in the both sides, so I already fixed this. Also, I replaced the capacitors and the power ends. The capacitors was in quite bad condition. I'm back today to this amplifier to replace another 2 capacitors. Just sitting here. So it's the last 2 capacitors I'm gonna replace for my good customer. So just let's to do. So we have 2 power amplifiers, left and right channels removed from the main unit. So to replace these capacitors, we need to unscrew all these power transistors from the boards. So we're gonna do now. So all removed now. It's ready to replace capacitors. There's a couple of important things. You see the thermal pads, so you need to make sure you don't damage any. If there's any damage, you replace, because you can get the short circuits. So that's all ready to do a job now. PCB boards always need to be washed after soldering, so that's quite important thing as well. Capacitors being replaced, so this is all capacitors. You can easily see that some capacitors, they change the color. I think it's just because the temperature. So also when I test this capacitors was all gone. So this is all soldering points. So see, this soldering points being fixed. I put a wee bit more solder, and that one that was previously was completely unsoldered. And you can easily remove this. So that's all done and is ready to put all together. One more thing that's maybe help to somebody. So you need to put this all transistors and these pads and put in the radiator. Sometimes this happen if the pads are damaged, or don't know, the transistors can touch radiator and they're gonna cause a short circuit and sometimes damage the transistors. So after you put all together like that, you need to remember this metal pad is connected to middle leg, so it's a collector. So you can see it's hard to show, but sorry. So when you put your multimeter between this is a short circuit. So after you put all together like that, before putting the 2 unit, just put the one leg, the multimeter here, you can see it's short, and just check between all the middle legs to make sure it's not short between the transistor and radiator. Okay guys, and ready to put in the main unit. The next stage, so going to be put in, preheat the amp for a couple of minutes and set all the DC voltage out and 18 current. So it's not next stage. So all set up, so it's the output offset voltage was set up, 18 current was set up, and the ISC sensitivity. So that's all ready to go. We're gonna do just a speaker test and that's it.